Welcome to Savannah Dhu, an estate in a world all of its own. Majestically occupying over 3,900 acres, Savannah Dhu is the shining crown jewel of central New York. One of the most unique and prodigious estates in the United States and beyond, it was conceived and created as both a hub and a homestead, with the intention to fulfill a number of different purposes. As a meeting place mecca for innovation, discussion, and exploration, as a compound for family and friends to unite, and as a protected preserve where one can truly return to their roots and live off the land. Entering the property on the aptly named Attitude Adjustment Road, it is immediately clear to even the most discerning connoisseur of life that you have crossed over into a different world, a world that is less travelled. The air is crisp and fresh, and wild animals roam the land, which is rich with vegetation and greenery. During its lifetime, over 500,000 deciduous and evergreen trees have been planted all over the property by its current owners, who are ardent environmentalists and avid outdoor enthusiasts, creating a truly remarkable preserve and parkland. It is ardently clear that richness and fulfillment in life, well-being and meaning is found here. Dramatic, striking, and architecturally profound, Pines Lodge sits against its tapestry of tall trees and is the first structure of many to come, offering a majestic greeting as you venture into the property. Approximately 25,000 square feet in size, and with 10 bedrooms, 9 full and 3 half bathrooms, including an exquisite master suite, its prominence and magnitude is absolutely breathtaking. It took 54 tractor-trailers to transport the logs to Savannah Dhu from Colorado, including the 350-year-old Engelmann spruce logs which make up its walls, and 54-inch wide vertical Douglas fir. 4 large stone chimneys pierce the roofline, and an enormous external chimney stack comprised of 20 25-ton boulders stands sentinel at the south corner. Pines Lodge is entered through wide antique doors, and while the exterior exhibits grandeur and opulence, once inside, a restful sense of calm and comfort settles the spirit. With an abundance of colour and texture throughout, Pines Lodge has the unmistakable ambience of a warm, lavish, rustic retreat, as one might find out west. With artefacts, furniture, artwork, and other remarkable pieces curated by the owner from around the world, it's really a wonder to assimilate. Cocktail hour can be enjoyed at the 18th century bar before moving into dinner prepared in the state-of-the-art kitchen by our own private chef, utilising the game, cattle, fish, herbs and vegetables found on the land. A vast wine cellar, whiskey and beer dispensary and tasting room create a refined setting in which to retire to after an incredible meal, or for those who have spent the day savouring the great outdoors, repose and unwind in the spa. Next to the Pines Lodge sits a late 1800s-style Pennsylvania Dutch conference barn, accommodating up to 300 guests for events and 30 for an overnight stay. Over the years, the conference barn has hosted a notable array of outstanding events, from corporate retreats to weddings to large-scale cooking classes. The commercial-grade kitchen and food storage, the meat processing plant and the smokehouse are able to cater meals, and the large bar and additional wine cellar cater beverages. The large doors open out onto a capacious porch overlooking the pond, and on a calm day, the waters flawlessly mirror this incredible building. Moving beyond Pines Lodge and the conference barn, a vast network of internal roads continue to wind and meander throughout the entire property, allowing easy access to over 50 additional structures that populate the almost 4,000 acres. Much of this land is fenced in as the genetically superior breeds of animal, including Sika deer, elk, and specialty cattle, meander throughout their enclosures. A collection of natural and man-made lakes, ponds, and streams punctuate the extraordinary landscape, brimming with bass, trout, perch, pike, and walleye, some passed over by wooden bridges and others by pedestrian suspension bridges. Operating as a self-sustaining entity, a number of barns and greenhouses can be found housing the plentiful bounty of the land, and a number of workshops and additional houses provide both a home and a workplace for the staff that has kept Savannah Dhu running since its original inception and expansion in 1984. West Lodge, the first lodge built at Savannah Dhu, can be found set back in the woods, just uphill from one of the many streams, and the beautifully refurbished 18th century historic farm and guest house, Haddon House, provides yet more space to accommodate visitors within the compound. Finally, should the conference barn be in use or should there arise the need for a smaller, more intimate space, Bear Camp provides additional meeting and sleeping space. Sitting 20 feet above the ground level, 21 intellectual exchange houses are dotted throughout the grounds, each one arresting the eye with its unique architectural style. Intended as a nucleus for creating an atmosphere for innovation and creativity, they have full electrical and heating capabilities and an additional use as world-class luxurious hunting stands. A 42-person hunting camp, known affectionately by those on premises as Tent Camp, sits back in the enclosure portion of the property and is being used both by the current owner's family and private hunting groups. Monumental in proportion, unrivaled in both existing and potential usage, and without comparison in its unique character, Savannah Dhu is a place for people to gather, relax, celebrate, and rejuvenate. But above all else, it is an integral link between humankind and nature. We all have a passion, and we all have a dream. For some, it's about adventure. For others, it's about tranquility. Our dreams are as vast and varied as the world is wide, but they all start with inspiration, and inspiration starts with our surroundings. For more specific information on this genuinely remarkable property, please feel free to explore the rest of the website under the designated pages. For further discussion or to book an exclusive private preview of Savannah Dhu, please contact the principals of Select Sotheby's International Realty directly.